that's our show. Thank you for joining us.
All clear.
Great job, everybody. Great job. Nicely done. Welcome to Business RadioX. You may have heard of us. We're the nation's fastest growing B2B online radio network and podcast production company. Business RadioX is the place for local businesses to sit down and share the great work they're doing in the community. In fact, over the last 10 years, we've conducted and aired over 40,000 inspiring and informative interviews with executives, entrepreneurs, and community leaders, all sharing their experience and insight on virtually every business topic from every industry you can imagine. You won't just hear from the Fortune 500 companies, you'll hear from the Fortune 500,000 companies. With a global footprint and a commitment to sharing positive business stories, Business RadioX is known as the voice of business in the markets we serve. But Business RadioX is so much more than just that. In addition to great programs that amplify the voice of business in our community, we produce, distribute, and market online radio shows and podcasts for businesses and individuals that want to take the next step and go beyond the guest experience. We work with companies of all sizes and help them launch their shows, whether to promote and market their products and services to an engaged audience, or to create thought leadership and become a leading voice in their industry. Many of our clients even use their show as an effective networking and relationship building tool to meet those hard-to-reach decision makers and C-level executives that they need to get in front of to grow their business.
One of the really cool things we do here at Business RadioX is what we call reverse engineering a show for our clients. And what that means is we develop a show concept specifically targeted to attract your top prospects. So for example, if you tell us you want to meet medium-sized business owners, then we'll create a show that allows you to interview medium-sized business owners. So now, not only are you serving your prospects by promoting their businesses on your show, you've also created a brand new, genuine relationship with the people you wanted to meet and needed to meet to grow your business. And you're doing it in a really cool, fun, non-salesy way. Now you have a chance to turn those warm relationships into sales. We've shortened the sales cycle, and since you know what a new client is worth to you, it's real easy to track your return on investment.
After streaming live, all shows are then distributed and released on the major podcast platforms, including the big three: Apple iTunes, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. And of course, all shows are also archived indefinitely on the Business RadioX website. On top of that, we also market and support every show with social media campaigns on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. This successful blueprint has led to 40 million downloads, live listens, and on-demand plays every quarter across the Business RadioX network.
Did you know nearly 150 million Americans enjoy online radio and podcasting every week? We are rapid consumers of content. Shows are accessible through our smartphones and our personal devices. Streaming applications and podcasting services are a convenient and integrated way for listeners to enjoy their favorite shows at their leisure. Here at Business RadioX, we work closely with companies, helping them market and grow their businesses through evergreen content creation. Not only will that content be shared on your social media networks, but your guests will also share it on their networks as well. So you will be touching so many people. The growth is exponential.
So now that you have an idea of what Business RadioX does, you might be asking whether your business should enter the world of online radio and podcasting. Well, as you know, today's generation is growing up online with the internet. And if you're not already going digital, you might find yourself behind the 8 ball. But don't take my word on it. Here are some business leaders who have already joined our Business RadioX family.
Here's why I always recommend Business RadioX to my clients who want to start a podcast. What no one tells you about having a podcast is all the work behind the scenes. Business RadioX does all of it for you. They strategize with you to figure out who you're trying to reach and what your niche is. They have reliable equipment, a clean, quiet studio. They have a professional sound engineer. After the podcast, they package it, write a description for listeners, and they include social media links and photos. They put it on every platform out there. I've been in front of the camera for 27 years and behind the microphone. Podcasts only work when you put it out there professionally, strategically, and consistently from the very start. Go with Business RadioX. They're worth every penny.
So there you have it. What are you waiting for? If you haven't been a guest on Business Radio X yet, please reach out to us. Let's get you on the air and promote your company and hear about the great work you're doing in the community. There's never a cost for that. We want to help you get the word out. And after that, if you'd like to talk through some ideas on how we can help grow and market your business by having your own show, well, wonderful. That's a fun conversation to have. Your business has a story, and you should be the one to tell it on Business Radio X. And we're back.
So I want to hear more about the story of how your business is giving back to the community.